I got here to Cafe Kitsune a little too early. It is almost 9 o'clock when they apparently open their doors, and Becca is going to be meeting here at 10. I got here early because I wanted to get a little bit of reading done for the dissertation before having some hangout time with my friend. So I am just going to wait out here for a couple of minutes until the cafe opens, then grab a whole lot of coffee and take you along for a couple of days in my life in London. Now for a moment to chat about the sponsor of today's video, which is EdTech. EdTech creates the most incredible bedding. They gifted me 2 sets of new bedding for our bed here in London. I have had their bedding for the last couple of years. It's what I used in New Haven. And since moving here, we have a slightly bigger bed. And when we were upgrading, I actually reached out to the representative at EdTech to see if they'd be willing to partner with me on a video, because I absolutely love their bedding. It is so soft. You will get the best night of sleep of your life with this bedding. I cannot vouch for it enough. When I moved to London, I was actually really worried that I wasn't going to be able to find bedding from EdTech that would fit the furniture in the UK, because the bedding is slightly different. However, we actually have a super king bed, and all of the king-sized EdTech sheets and duvet covers and everything fit just fine. Absolutely love EdTech, and I would love for you to check it out for yourself. I'm gonna have the link in the description below, and thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go ahead back to the vlog. Had a very good co-working session with Becca, and my computer died as I got there, so wasn't able to do anything on my computer, which is actually a good thing because I ended up doing a ton of reading. I'm reading Lee Wilson's Bonds of Empire, which is about South Carolina and the various court systems that were engaged in creating what she terms the law of slavery. So instead of thinking about statutory law, she's thinking about various mechanisms of legal records and legal disputes. So thinking about not only statutes, but thinking about court cases, thinking about charters, personal papers, things of that nature. So I still have a little bit more reading to do, but I'm actually going to change location because I'm meeting up with somebody for lunch at 2. So I'm going to head over to Covent Garden and keep on reading over there. outing into town. Got quite a lot of reading from Bonds of Empire done and have a lot of notes and sources that I need to go look into. So I got about 40 pages in, which for me, especially with secondary literature, is actually quite a lot because, as you can see, I take a lot of notes. So I'm actually running the Accepted Society writing group session today, and I've been running them on Mondays and on Fridays, unless I am otherwise unable to participate. However, today in particular, I'm going to go ahead and open up Bonds of Empire and take notes into my dissertation document, so that way I can begin kind of populating my ideas. And what I've been doing is having the dissertation notes document and then kind of throwing different pieces into the outline that I have for the dissertation document as I see fit. And that is what I'm going to go ahead and do for this writing session, because what I try to do during the writing group is not do any reading or do any research. I try to really specifically focus on typing things out, even if it's just typing down quotes and things from the literature that I have read earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and keep on going. I'm feeling a little fried because I've been out reading all day, but I've made some really good progress, and the sources in this particular introduction I think will be quite useful, especially as I'm trying to tie together all the secondary literature. My brain feels like mush. I have nothing left to give. I went ahead and took a bunch of notes on Lee Wilson's book, but I cannot do any more dissertation work today. I think my brain is officially fried. I had the marketing catch up with Kate and Elijah and figured out some stuff for Accepted Society. We're trying to get more enrollment for members because we are creating new events. We've got like book club, we've got writing group, we've got the daily study sessions, and we're launching a new program called Common Room Conversations, which is basically allowing some space to discuss various topics in academia, academic experience, talking about, you know, informational stuff, but also just kind of general experiences, so that way people have places to come and chat. But I need to switch gears. I'm actually going to just go hang out with London Boy for a little while and figure out dinner. I have a class at 8. I completely forgot that it was starting today, but I actually enrolled in a creative writing class on historical fiction. It's only like an hour a week, and I have been wanting to just add a little bit of extra time into my routine to enjoy some new hobbies. So I'm excited to go to the first class. I'm a little nervous because it's very different than anything I've ever done. But I also think that getting some creative writing time in will also be good for trying to get myself into a bit more of a writing flow when it comes to the dissertation. I have that going on in a little bit, but I need to take a break. So I'm gonna go hang out with London Boy and then come back for my writing class. Good morning. I Went to the gym this morning, as you saw, and got up bright and early. I'm so glad that I did. I really didn't want to when I first woke up, but I'm really glad that I went because the instructor was incredible and I feel a million times better. But I am heading off to meet up with my friend Christy, who's a member of Acceptance Society. I met with her when I was in Edinburgh, like forever ago, or it feels like forever ago, and she is starting a PhD here in the city, and she's the distance PhD student, so she only comes into town every once in a while, so I want to take advantage of getting to see her. We're going to go to the exhibit on fantasy at the British Library, and I'm going to show her some of the better coffee shops around King's Cross because she said that she's been struggling to find a good coffee spot, but I wanted to quickly show you what it is that I'm wearing. So I have my Oxford puffer, which has been my go-to recently as it's been quite cold. My little Everlane quarter zip. I just have like a long sleeve t-shirt base layer underneath. Levi's jeans, Echo shoes, I think. Whatever leather sneakers those are. And then I have my little Polen bag that I showed in my last vlog. So I am gonna head on into town. I've got my book for the tube. We're gonna meet up with Christy, show her some good coffee shops, and then go to the exhibit, and then I have to come back after we've hung out and have a lot of work I need to get done because there's an event I'm going to tonight, and that means that I need to get a bunch of stuff out for my DBA course, and I have a YouTube video due. So that is the plan. Yesterday was a full dissertation day. Today is a hodgepodge networking / content creator day. I don't want to leave you, Musif. I wish you could come with me, but I don't think you would like it. You're such a good dog. Hi, Musif. Well, I made an attempt to go home and get work done. However, the internet just is not cooperating. So I got a little bit of reading done out of Jennifer Morgan's book, but now it is actually time to head back into town. We're heading over to UCL for a talk. It is Women in EdTech, and I'm very excited because Jade is also there and she's acting as the moderator. So I'm excited to see her and say hey, and also get to attend the event and hopefully do a little bit of networking.
My teachers didn't really give us that much support on how to learn and study methods. So after
That talk was so incredible. The panelists and their experiences just show how non-linear one's life, career, trajectory, all of it actually is. These were such incredible women working as the founders of investment firms that work with female founders and help them seek out funding opportunities, and that also work in the gamification of education space. And it was just so incredible, and that just really cements the idea for me that the direction I would like to head in career-wise after the PhD is in education and technology, because it just bridges the gap between all of the things that I'm really passionate about and I'm also really frustrated about with the way that academia is run. And it was just such a great talk. It was also great to see Jade. I had such an amazing time, and I'm gonna follow up and do some emails for some informational interviews tomorrow because I just want to take advantage of the opportunity. I'm so glad that I went. I was feeling really unmotivated right beforehand, but I'm so glad. And now I'm going to end the night reading my book. I did a bunch of reading because I was on the tube so much today. And now it is time to go to bed in my beautiful new Ettitude sheets. These sheets, I swear to God, are the softest ever. And we have 2 sets of them. And we just swapped out the navy set for this, I think it's called Moon. And it's like the silvery blue color, and it's just so soft and so comfortable, and I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. But first I'm going to do some reading and also call this video a wrap. If you want to go ahead and check out Ettitude, then I'm going to have the link in the description below. Thank you so much to them for gifting me this set and the other set that I have for my bed. It's just so cozy, and thank you all so much for watching this London Diaries vlog and coming along for a really exciting couple of days getting work done on the dissertation and networking and seeing friends and all of that. So it was a really fun video to vlog. I have so many more things that I want to vlog later this week, so stick around if you want to see further videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, friends!